with what he is in his life. And I want to speak too intimately of his personal life, chat. But whatever vegetable he finds to make love to someday, I'm happy for him. whatever he manages to match, whatever, in his vegetable medley of love, chat, his vegetable medley of love, I hope he finds it someday. Hello, I just wanted to thank you for clicking on my video, and I wanted to let you know not only do I create content on my YouTube channel here, Class in a Glass, but I'm also on Twitch where I play single-player games, multiplayer games, I do movie reviews, cartoon reviews, and a whole bunch of other stuff. Also, it would be a big help if you can check out my Patreon, where you can gain access to audio commentaries, reactions, and the ability to submit questions for my podcasts and videocasts. And all that content can be found in the links below. In the meantime, enjoy the video. Let's get into it. Thank you again, Hardboiled1. Oh, but chat, like I said, if you're subscribed at the Revenite and Juicy Gangster subscription level on Patreon, you get to submit questions where I will then answer on stream, like right now. So let's get to the first questions of the day. I'm answering these in the orders in which I have received them. So that's how I'm going to do this, chat. Starting with Vani, also known as Vanisphere chat. Please do give Vanisphere support. Check out his Patreon. Check out his Twitch. All right, give him a follow, give him a subscription. Quality content. Does the cooking streams. I always love cooking streams, chat. They're always so much fun. He's going to be making something. Okay, that's enough energy spent for me. I'm going to lay down, watch my... No, yeah, dude, don't, Don. Yeah, absolutely lay down. So just rest. Thank you for your generosity. And thank you, Josh, for 10 minutes. Cheers to Charlie for being an old school every night. Yeah, that's right. He was here back in the chat. Back in the very old days when I had about like 5 viewers. Don was always so kind and so supportive. So thank you. He'll be an old school every night and a stud. He's a stud, chat. The whole way along. Absolutely, Josh. I'll raise my glass to that. Cheers and salute to that one. Bloodsucking Gamers, welcome. Hey, you seen Superman Lowe's yet? It's good. Yes. I watched episode 1. Really liked it. I still got to watch the new episode's out now, but I've only seen 1 episode. But I really liked it. It was really good. I was very impressed with it. But now, my friends, we got to go ahead and get into the Vanisphere's questions. Please do check them out on Twitch as well. Movie question. There's a fan theory that when Spider-Man 3 teasers, let me go ahead and open this. We're out. Potential. Wait, what's going on here? Hold on, actually, let me go ahead and expand this. There we go. Got it. Sorry about that. All right, this is Vanisphere's first question. There's a fan theory that when the Spider-Man 3 teasers were tossing out potential names, that the color scheme of each of them hint at the Green Goblin. Do you think it's a real Easter egg or just a red herring? I never thought of that. That never really crossed my mind personally. I didn't even notice the color schemes. I just didn't. I don't even know what the color scheme is for the no. He's got the new name for the next upcoming Spider-Man film, which is supposed to come out this year. Which I don't know if it will. It's they say Christmas is going to come out this December. We just heard about some new films, chat, that were just delayed. No, Venom was delayed. Which I could care less about. I didn't like the first film. But apparently Venom, Let There Be Carnage, is going to come out the same day as F9, Fast Furious 9, which I'm like, bullshit, it will. Fast Furious 9 will destroy Venom in the theater. So we'll see about that. So if I hope that we get this movie released. I would love to watch it, of course. I love the Tom Holland Spider-Man films. Homecoming was great, and I love Far From Home. So I'm hoping so. Now, I didn't notice the color schemes, but they are hitting the Green Goblin. At this point, for those who don't know, Spider-Man 3 looks like it's going to be reality hopping, chat, and that's going to involve him teaming up with other characters across the Spider-Verse, if you will, across these multiple realities, chat. So there's rumors that Tobey Maguire is going to be involved, Andrew Garfield's going to be involved, and their villains are there. Jimmy Fox has been confirmed to come back as Electro. There's, I don't know if it is confirmed, but Alfred Molina apparently has been on set. And he famously played Doc Ock, Dr. Octopus, Otto Octavius in Spider-Man 2. And we can imagine there's going to be other villains in this film as well. And, of course, the one I've been concerned about this movie for quite some time because I'm thinking, you're just putting a lot in this. And I was hoping for Kraven. That's who I just want to be the main villain of this film. But it's like, okay, clearly that's not what they're fucking doing. So I've let that go. I've let that go. They're doing their own thing. Fair enough. Maybe we'll get Kraven's Last Hunt someday, chap. I don't want them to do a spin-off standalone Kraven movie, though, with him as the hero or villain. That just sounds weird. Badge of the Good Vibe Base. Is it WandaVision, Home 3, and Multiverse of Madness, an official trilogy? Kind of. It looks like it's going to be. Looks like they're all going to be connected in the same way, which will be interesting. I mean, again, I want to see what the whole thing's going to look like. But My hope is, since apparently everybody is being cast in Spider-Man 3, chat, No Way Home, there's rumors or there's hope that William Dafoe will be brought in again as Norman Osborn, the Green Goblin, which I hope is true, because I loved his Goblin. Chat, you know how much I fucking love his Goblin. He's my favorite villain of the Raimi trilogy. He is hamming it up to 11. He is literally gnawing on the scenery, chat, as he's delivering his lines. MJ and I are going to have a hell of a time. Like, all that shit. I love it. Godspeed, Spider-Man. Finish it. Finish it. From evil. Just love it, chat. The hot Osborn. Like, all that. Like, if he's back, of all the people who come back, that's the one, like, him. If anyone deserves to come back, he deserves to come back the most. So, I did not notice the color scheme for the logo, but at this point, I'm like, if you're fucking throwing everything at the goddamn wall, why don't you just throw crazy William Dafoe at the wall, too, and have him come in there as the Green Goblin? Have him be the leader of the Sinister Six. Why not? I went back to formula. I want all of that. I don't mind that at all. Deadpool. So, when are you going to announce your cameos? But Chad, I am returning to the Spider-Man franchise as Aunt May. Everybody knows you love Mary Jane, Peter. I'm going to be stuffing Tom Holland with Vienna sausages and wheat cakes, Chad. It's like, Peter, did you eat your Vienna sausages and wheat cakes, Peter? And like, he better eat, Chad. All right? I'm returning as Aunt May from the trilogy. Batchild's 5 biddies in my headcanon. He secretly felt bad after putting Aunt May in the hospital. Maybe that old woman was too far. I think so. I would imagine so. That was really shitty of him to do. I was like, dude, it stinks, and I don't like it. I would happily, if they bring back that actor for that role, do it. Just fucking do it. Why not? Yeah, I mean, I have my concerns about this film, chat. I think it's really overstuffed, and we've seen in the past with Spider-Man movies where they overstuff it with characters and villains. Villains especially, it's really worked out. It's really worked out. Like, Homecoming was kind of the exception to that rule when they had the Vulture, they had the Tinkerer, and they had the Shocker, too, matter of fact. And so that worked. And then, of course, they had the one with Mysterio. I have confidence in Marvel. I have zero confidence in Sony. They always worry me. So if Kevin Feige has a goddamn vice grip over this movie, and he's, if he's, overseeing it, much like John Watts, the director, is doing, then I have a little more confidence, but I'm a little trepidatious right now. But hey, if you're fucking throwing everything at the goddamn wall, why don't you throw crazy William Dafoe at it too? I hope he is in it. At this point, why not? I would love Green Goblin. What about you, Chad? Would you like to see William Dafoe's Green Goblin return, Norman Osborn return? I think that'd be cool. The true hero is Mysterio. Mysterio! The greatest hero in the entire world of all time. The fatal flaw of a lot of early superhero movies was too much into one film, like Daredevil, Aquaman. Yep. Oh, my God, yeah. Oh, yeah. No. The perfect example's Deadpool. Yeah, Aquaman's just more fresh in my head, but you are right. That's 4 movies in one. How about when Shocker and Tinker were made? Exactly. They were very much, side villains. But then they still worked in the movie itself. Yeah. Well, he gets the dinner scene again. Yes, we need that dinner scene. Yes. Norman slaps his fucking hand. He's like, I'm going to get you, bitch. Yeah, that's what it was. That's why he attacked her. She's like, I'm going to fucking get you back for that. Yeah, having them be secondary worked a lot better. Yes, secondary, yes. I'd like to, but I'm afraid it will be bad. I'm right there with you, Dark Slayer. I'm very concerned. Hey, if the movie's great, then I'm happy. I'd absolutely love to see Grill in the next Spider-Man movie. Says Too Tall. I'm in, I'm a bit of a Spider-Man. Oh, I know. I'm a bit of a Spider-Man fan myself. Vanny, I think having those B villains as henchmen works better. Agree. He is kind of a king of stuffing way too much into one movie. Yeah, that's another good example. Yeah. Black Knight. Look, man, all I want is Charlie Cox. Meet you, Black Knight. I'm right, Martin Lawrence. I'm with you there, okay, Martin. We're on the same goddamn wavelength. Like, apparently Charlie Cox is gonna be in there, which makes sense that Peter Parker would get a lawyer. If he's in there as Daredevil, perfect. I think that'd be cool. I mean, at this point, yeah, sure. You just want to use this movie as a branching off point. I'm like, all right. Let's see. And if it's kind of a part of this weird trilogy, this weird reality alternate trilogy with WandaVision, Doctor Strange 2, in the Multiverse of Madness, and Spider-Man 3, cool. I never would have expected something like that, I can tell you that. But yes, I did not know color schemes to the logo, but I would be happily surprised if Green Goblin does come in. I would very much like to see that. No doubt about it. Thank you for that question. And this is Vanny's second question, chat. WandaVision's latest episode had the amazing piece of dialogue about grief and love. IG has been posting articles saying that while the majority of folks are loving that line and relate to it, Vanny included, himself included, chat, and others, of course, are criticizing, mocking it. Personally, I have not seen any negative responses to the line. Have you seen any criticism? And if so, is it just trolling, or have you seen this as secret? So I don't want to get too much of the spoilers, chat, but there is a line in the most recent episode, which I thought was great. Episode 8, it's the penultimate episodes of the series. And Vision has, I think it's a great line. I thought, wow, that's beautiful. And his line is, what is grief if not love persevering? Which is, the whole thing of it is, it's like you're grieving for someone that you formerly loved, chat, and your love continues on for them even after they passed on. It's like, that's a really beautiful line. And so are people making fun of this? I thought it's a really good line. So if they're making fun of it, I mean, why? I don't understand that. Like, if they're critiquing or picking it apart, like, well, no, grief is like, I think it's a really nice line. And if people are getting upset by that, then I think that's ridiculous. You know, well, if anything, that's just Vision's opinion on love. It's his fucking opinion. Who cares? I think that's fine. Yeah, I didn't, you know, if people are being offended by that, that's ridiculous. That is thoroughly ridiculous. I thought it was, yes, Firewolf, I thought it was a beautiful line. I never even crossed my mind. I was like, wow, that kind of is. That's a, you know, it's a good spin to put on someone, you know, or if you are grieving for someone, it's like, that's your love continuing on for them. Like, that's kind of, I think that's beautiful. But, I mean, if you don't like it, then okay. You know, it's just Vision. It's a fictional character's opinion on love. It's a robot man's opinion on love. I'm not bothered by it. Bachelor, 50 minutes. Experiencing death. Now, it was absolutely perfect. It was perfect. Like, damn, so good. So there you go. So, yeah, I think, yeah. Yeah, Martin Lawrence says, not bad lying if you want. Bad line goes, yeah, save Martha, save Martha. That's an example of a bad fucking line. Right there with you. Metal Buff Near, I was bawling my eyes out during that entire conversation. That line just punched me in the gut. Yeah, I'm agree with you. I thought it was a very wonderfully well-written line, and it further developed Vision as a character, and also the relationship between Wanda and Vision. Like I've said, chat, I've really enjoyed this show a lot. It's given so much more context to the relationship, which we only got little bits and pieces of throughout the Marvel movies. And to see them solely focus on these two characters has been so great. And I think that line really encapsulates that. You know, I guess some people hate it. I don't hate it. I mean, for most of us, I think we seem to like it. Deadpool, I lost my mom a few years ago on the line. What is grief and not love persevering really hit me home for me. So there you go. Thank you, Deadpool, for the 10 biddies. So I'm right there with you. Deadpool, I'm with everybody here. I think it's a very, very beautiful line. Writing and dialogue in the show is so great. I love it. Yeah, I'm very impressed by it. So was IGN, is IGN mocking it? Oh, so they think it's bad. Well, IGN's kind of had like a hate on for the show for a while, because I checked out some of the reviews for the show, and I'm like, I thoroughly disagree with them. Like, they've not been very kind to the show, chat. But just like, maybe fine, that's their opinion. There's nothing wrong with that. I've really enjoyed it. But I've seen their criticism, and I'm like, I just don't get it. And so I think that line was perfect. I think that encapsulates what this series is. It's a, you know, it's Wanda's, literally, it's her grief being personified, chat. She creates her own reality. That's her love persevering, except, you know, it kind of be negative in a way. I think it's beautiful. I did not have a problem with that line in any capacity. I just would say that people are mocking. Oh, okay. I don't know why. I don't know why they're mocking it. I guess I'd have to see like the posts of people mocking. I thought it was beautiful. Tweet. I mean, at the end of the day, tweet stuff. If you don't like it, that's fine. I've always said, Chad, listen, we can agree to disagree. We can. It's okay to like things and okay to dislike things. There's nothing wrong with that, as long as we're not, you know, strangling each other over our opinions. You don't like it, that's fine. I liked it, and clearly, like a lot of you guys like it too. So, yeah, I think it's a beautiful line. I think it fully encompasses the show itself. By the way, chat, tomorrow I will be doing WandaVision episode 9, the finale. Come in here, do a watch party, and we'll be doing Coming to America too. So do check that out. This is Vanny's next question, video game question. You mentioned in your Patreon commentary of Castlevania Season 1, Episode 2, check it out, chat, that you would like to play a 2D side-scrolling Castlevania game set in this universe. How would you design this game? Would it be like Castlevania 3, you play through the main 3 heroes, or would you also include the villains like Hector, and keep with the show's theme of giving the villains time to shine? or would that be padding? That's a very interesting question. If it's a 2D game, if it's a 2D side-scrolling game, then I would probably not include some of the Hector sections or even the Isaac sections, right? It'd be interesting to do that, but maybe I wouldn't do that. I would focus to Trevor, Sypha, and Alucard, and they have their respective levels. I think that'd be okay with that, that kind of 8-bit art style or 16-bit art style, but with the aesthetic of the show. Now, if they were doing like a 3D kind of like Devil May Cry-esque, which they kind of did a few years ago, they did like the Lords of Shadow Castlevania games, which I was not a big fan of. I think the second one was reviled, but the first one I think got relatively good reviews. Now, if they did that, like, hey, we're going to do, in which clearly Castlevania is heavily inspired by the combat of Devil May Cry. I think that's obvious. It makes sense. That's why Eddie Shankar and his people are working on a Devil May Cry anime now for Netflix. That's obvious. Now, if they did like that kind of game where I get to play as those characters and have their own little campaigns each, then I'd be all for it. But for like a 2D game, I would just, because there's only so much you can do to really, in my opinion, diversify the combat styles of so many characters. And you have like 3 characters playing as. 3 is enough, I think, to get used to them. So I think that'd be fine. But if they did a 3D Castlevania-esque game, then I would like a Hector section. I would like an Isaac section. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Even a Dracula section. That'd be great. Yeah, for those of you who have not played, so think of it something like a Devil May Cry 5. Like, that's how I would make my 3D Castlevania game. Very much in that same gameplay combat style. I think that'd be perfect for those characters. Isaac was the truth. Is he 3? And he was great. I loved Isaac's little storyline. That would be fun to explore in a video game, and his combat style with using magic and things. So that I would think would be a blast. Yeah, I'm loving Castlevania, Chad. It's great to rewatch this series now. I'm doing it for my Patreon. Vanny's been choosing these for his custom requests. Wonderful show. Can't wait for season 4. It's just sad, though, because we haven't gotten a Castlevania game. I'm not talking about like remakes or remasters of things in quite some time. We've gotten maybe spiritual successors, chat, like, oh, God, what was that? Bloodstain. You got the Bloodstain games, which have been coming out. Both the more like Symphony of the Night-esque ones and the Castlevania 3, Dracula's Curse-esque ones. But I would love a proper Castlevania game sometime in the future. Konami clearly ain't going to fucking make it unless it's a pachinko machine, unless it's a slot machine, sadly. But, man, we can get like a developer who really cares about it and a publisher really cares about it. They can start producing these games, like a Sony. I think people have been saying Sony should take all the Konami licenses and start making games. I hope they would do that someday because Konami ain't doing shit except just making money off of pachinko, which sucks. But, so to answer your question, Vanny, for a 2D one, I would just keep it focused on the 3. But if a 3D one, you can do like really get involved with all their combat styles, then I would have Hector and Isaac in a 3D game along with Alucard and Trevor Belmont and Sypha. I think that'd be really cool. Bloodstain, yeah, Bloodstain is kind of like that is the spiritual successor to Castlevania right now, that I'd say. Remember Castlevania erotic violence? There's some of that in the show, especially in season 3. Yeah. New Zealand's facing and on and off. Oh, I saw that. Yeah. Okay. If you're living in the Pacific right now, because I know we have a few people that do, both in Southeast Asia and around that area, Australia, New Zealand. They have like a tsunami hurricane warning going on. I know that New Zealand had like 3 earthquakes, like back to back to back. So if you're in the area, please do stay safe. Go where you need to go. So just if there's a natural disaster, just do what you can to prepare for and stay with your loved ones and family. Yeah. It's really, I want the MGS5 engine to be used again. It was so looking. Yeah, it was great. Great looking engine. I agree. Yeah, no, they're just sitting on it. They just made a shitty Metal Gear Survive spin-out title, which no one fucking played. It was a huge commercial failure for Konami, as it fucking should have been. Yeah. And this is Vanny. We got 2 more questions from Vanny, I believe. Yes. This is Vanny's next question. Content creator question. With everything you're working on continuing to grow, congrats, by the way, thank you. And now that you're able to have things come out faster, thanks to editor extraordinaire Alex Bernal, indeed, thank you, Alex Bernal, are you starting to think about what's next as a creator, or are you focusing now on improving what you're currently doing? So right now the focus is primarily on things that I want to improve and put out there and make available at a faster rate. That's what it is. So that's across the board on the YouTube and on the Patreon chat. Doing what I'm obligated to do. And keep improving the Twitch, you know, I mean, making small adjustments as I go along. But pretty much everything is how I want it to be right now. Of course, there's all the content you know, I would love to work on. Vanny, I knew you suggested. I can state this because I talked about it yesterday anyway. You suggested like doing video game reviews with the B-roll that I have for my gameplay footage. And it's like that's a possibility someday. But based on my schedule, I just don't have time to work on that content. But you know, I've always had stuff percolating. Like I want to kind of maintain everything I have right now, improve upon it, keep put it out there at a faster rate, especially when it comes to the Patreon content. YouTube's been doing wonderful. Alex Ronaldo's been doing a great job of uploading stuff and publishing it, so that's all worked out. Thank you, Dynamic Enigma. Welcome back to the stream. Thank you so much for using that Prime subscription. Thank you for using the Prime subscription on my channel. And for 5 months, subscribe for 5 months. Thank you for your generosity. Happy to have you here on a 1-month streak. Mr. Revan, yay! Thank you. Thank you. But to continue on with it, yeah, at this point, like the big thing on the horizon that I'm thinking about, but it's a ways off at this point, is once I hit partner on Twitch, I want to then start to seriously consider merchandising. And so, you know, like t-shirt, mugs, like that kind of thing, stickers, posters, like that would be probably the next thing I would want to work on. But for right now, what I'm doing, this in terms of the content, like this is it. Got my movie and tune commentaries on Patreon, custom requests, that kind of thing. YouTube, it's kind of like my edited streams, occasionally maybe some original content and reactions. And of course my Twitch channel where I do all the stuff that I do on that. Like that is primarily my focus right now. Maybe that'll evolve over time. I would like to maybe someday do cooking streams, but that would require specific equipment that I need to have and to have certain things set up. Also, I think I would need to be in like a new space for that. Like that's thing. But primarily like merchandising would be like the next thing I would think of and look into doing. But that's still a ways off. It's in the back of my head, but that's even a ways off at this point. Like that's the big thing right now. Mary Jawan, welcome to stream. Hope you're doing very well. Juicy dishes, exactly. Perfect name for it. Yeah. And classy dishes or juicy dishes. I love it. My love nerd, I can't wait to rock and only juicy song fans. Yeah, exactly. I mean, and I would pay like the people like, so for this one, only juicy fans, again, I would very much pay people and commission them to work on this stuff, obviously. And even if I were to do a shirt for this one, for example, which I think if I do, I probably will, then I would pay the artist respectively. So Edman, you're going to get some money your way, no doubt about it, no question. I just want to make money off of your work without giving you what is due, of course. Like that's what I want to do, chat. So that's priority. And like, yeah, I have some ideas for shirts and things and mugs and, you know, very simple merchandise. I want to go too much. Like, oh, all this stuff. Like, keep it very simple. Don't overcomplicate. Maybe like beer glass or something, or like the whiskey glass. I have to look into how much that is. But like that is on the top of my head. That's on the back of my, I should say the back of my mind right now. But in terms of everything else, kind of just improving it and making sure it's put out there for you guys for your enjoyment. I think that's the big thing. Look, it's so perfect, man. It will give great. Yeah, it would be. It'd be fun. I wonder how many people will buy it, though. I guess we'll see. But I'm excited about it. That's one of the things. And now, this is Vanny's last question. It's a music-based question. Oh, Joy. You're talking about your favorite score soundtracks, but that is one of your favorite. What is one of your favorite tracks in a film game soundtrack? Oh, man. Well, in a video game? Mass Effect. No doubt about it. Mass Effect is, and it's interesting because the scores change all across the games, especially when you go from 1 to 2 to 3. 1 had a much more synthy score, which I really love, something more akin to John Carpenter. I mean, he had orchestral stuff, no doubt about it, but there are some beautiful pieces in that game. And then in 2 and 3, they became more orchestral nature. You had a little bit of that synthy sci-fi-ness, but they became more orchestral. And there's some beautiful songs. I don't know if I can, how many of these I can, I'll give you a hint, chap. I'll play a little bit of this music. I mean, they're part of the game, so it's fine. I don't think it'll be too bad if I play some of the music from these titles here. I'll give you some examples, chat, like Mass Effect 2, the suicide mission theme is fucking beautiful. Beautiful. Let me get Mass Effect 2 Suicide Squad. Yeah, original soundtrack. So this is probably one of my favorite pieces of music from a video game. You can hear that. So you can hear the like little synthy in there. This is my favorite piece from Mass Effect 2. I'll play this. This is fun. I'll be careful. Me too, Mr. Lau. I can't wait for the collection this May. Be playing that on stream. I'm gonna skip ahead a little bit. Here it is. This one I get fucking hype shit when I'm like, yeah, we're gonna fucking do it. Here it is. What's this one? It's gonna kick in, I think, right here. Ah, I'm living it, shit. Oh, I love it. Like this is my shit. You have the massive theme coming in there too. You got the massive coming in there too. Oh, like the main theme. I love this. So there you go. I love it. I fucking love this theme. Oh god. Now Mass Effect 1 theme. There are some beautiful Mass Effect 1 themes out there. So let me go ahead. We have the main theme of Mass Effect is beautiful to me. So this is the main Mass Effect theme. You guys have heard this before. Yeah. Epic as fucking cry. You just laugh at me going, bah, 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 bah. Looking like a goddamn madman. See, it's very almost how it starts out. Yeah, but then you got the stuff to cater your music to a game that can be dynamic. I don't know where this is it. This is like Across the Stranger Things synth and a little Escape from New York. Yes, it goes epic. Yes. Perfect for the Mass Effect 2 Suicide Squad theme. You nailed it. There's a lot of John Carpenter in this. It's like it's building shadows. You get into it. I remember when I first played this game for the first time. Like you have the text come out and everything. That's Mass Effect 1. And Mass Effect 3. Oh, man. Mass Effect 3 has some... Oh, there's some beautiful ones in Mass Effect 3. Let me make sure... Oh, Mass Effect 3... The fleet's arrival is pretty goddamn good. The fleet's arrive scene theme. I'll go ahead and play that one for you. Let me see if I, yeah, the fleets arrive. Here, this is a short one. Oh, yeah. This is like the end game where everyone fucking comes together through the mass relay to fight the Reapers on Earth. Also, I think the Krogan, like, Hope for the Krogan is another good song. Ah! I love this shit. Yeah, all the fleets are coming in, shit. They're coming in. We're gonna beat them. We're gonna beat the Reapers. Yeah. There's so many good stuff. Also, I'm gonna play the Krogan theme a little bit. The Krogan theme is beautiful to me. I think it's the Krogans. Oh, what's it called? Krogan theme. Let me get that one in there. A future for the Krogan. They call it Future for the Krogan. Here we go. Oh, goddamn ads. YouTube! All right, here we go. Like it's very ominous at first, but it also kind of has a beauty to it. That's what I got playing Grips. Yep, you nailed it. A future for the Krogan. Anyway, so it's Krogan, something Krogan. So I can skip ahead a little bit. Let me go a little ahead. Here. This part is great. Actually, when this mission's great because you're joining Rex again, trying to help his people. Memories, chat. Continues on. It's a beautiful piece. So definitely Mass Effect, the trilogy, across the board. They have some wonderful. There's so many great songs. I could go through all of them right now, but I don't want to get hit with the DMCA. Probably already did. Oh, do you have a computer who has done movie scores? Oh, now that's coming out the top of my head immediately. But to answer the other part of your question, another film score I love is Princess Mononoke is very high on my list. Very, very high on my list. And I'm going to take a risk and play a little piece of it here for you, chat. Princess Mononoke is probably one of my favorite film scores of all time. Dirty Hours no 8-bit tonight because we're listening to Mass Effect score, chat. Right? Oh, Halo's great theme. Halo's a great theme. But Princess Mononoke, I think, has one of the greatest, certainly of anime films, one of the best ones. The main theme. In the Legend of Ashitaka, chat, the Legend of Ashitaka is the theme of the movie, which I absolutely love. Let me go ahead and play this for you. There we go. God damn you ads. Then I'll move on to our next questions. There you go. I'm gonna try to kind of build. So let me move ahead a little bit. There we go. That's how the music swells in these scenes. Just beautiful. I don't want to play too much, but like always, those things just stick out in my mind. Yeah, the Legend of Ashitaka from Prince Mononoke, absolutely beautiful score, absolutely beautiful score. Oh, but that was the last Vanny question. Vanispheres, thank you so much for your support, good sir. I appreciate you. Thank you for being a Juicy Gangster subscriber. Hope you're enjoying the benefits of your subscription, my friend. And now, chat, we're going to move on to another question. New person, DeCarlox. He has submitted a question. In your opinion, Chris, what is the most underrated N64 or PS1 game that no one talks about that deserves a full-on remake like how they did with Final Fantasy VII? For N64, I played a game. You guys might have heard of it, but I don't know if you've played it before. It's kind of like a very under-the-radar game. And it was called Jet Force Gemini. And it was like a third-person space shooter. You were like a team, part of a team. You were like a trio. You had this male character, this female character, and this dog. And you would go around the galaxy, blasting all these like insectoid aliens. And I remember just having a lot of fun with that title growing up. I remember like a friend gave it, and he didn't like it, and he gave it to me. And I loved the game. I thought it was so fun. It always stuck on my mind. They never made any. Maybe they made sequels. I don't know. They still own Jet Force. I don't even. Have they made other games? They might have. I've only played that one, but I would love to see like a remake of that, not just a remaster, but like a proper remake of that game. The whole concept was kind of cool. It was very dark compared to some of the other Nintendo games, even though it was probably goofy when you look at it now. Oh, Beauty Crave, thank you so much for the 2 gifted sub to Fuentes and Indian Boot, man. Thank you, Beauty Crave. Welcome to stream. It's currently answering some questions. No, it's just the one. So that's the one. Thank you, Beauty Crave. Thank you. Cheers and salute to you. But yeah, I think a Jet Force Gemini remake would be really cool. Kind of like a nice little sci-fi, because Nintendo, when we think of sci-fi games, you only think of Metroid, right? And they have another franchise going, like, or I guess Star Fox too, but that's kind of dormant right now. I would love to see a Jet Force Gemini revival. I think they have something there, and they just never. I guess they just didn't sell well, which is too bad. It was a fun title. I remember. Yeah, F-Zero, but the F-Zero is dormant too. When was the last F-Zero game that came out? That's been gone forever. The only time you ever see Captain Falcon's in Super Smash Bros. That's it. Yeah. Philon's welcome. Hey, guys, what are you guys talking about? Right now, we're answering a question. D. Carlox, he's asking me, what is the most underrated N64 PS1 game no one talks about that deserves a full-on remake? And I said Jet Force Gemini would be a great game that deserves a remake. Underappreciated for its time, be fun. Yes. Now, to answer your question for PS1, I mean, there's the obvious one, and you say, like, one that no one talks about. And the obvious one is very much Dino Crisis. I mean, I think everyone has been saying, just do Capcom, do Dino Crisis. Of course, the first one did come out for the PS1 chat. It's Resident Evil Dinosaurs, but it was great. It was super goofy. It was one of the best dinosaur-themed games that was out at the time. I would love to see a proper remake with in the RE engine too, like the RE engine that is which is a Resident Evil 7 and RE2 remake and 3 remake and upcoming 8, all the other upcoming Resident Evil games. Like Dino Crisis is obvious. Another one I would love, chat, like to get like the Final Fantasy-esque remake type of shenanigans is Wild Arms, which is like a Western, like serious, like American Western themed JRPG. It was really fun. It kind of was overshadowed, funny enough, by Final Fantasy VII when it came out like a year later, a couple months later. But I always loved that original game. Had an excellent soundtrack too, or score, I should say. Really loved the mechanics of it. So if they want to do like a JRPG Wild Arms remake, but in the same style as Final Fantasy VII remake, that would be awesome. So I mean, they're kind of similar to each other, but like do it like Wild West. Like what's Japan's version of the Wild West? That'd be so much fun. They had steampunk and monsters and everything. The Western theme is very great. Exactly, the Western theme. I think I could set it apart from something like a Final Fantasy or like a Tales game or something. I think that'd be really cool. So that's I mean, Dino Crisis is the obvious one, but to say like, hey, more under the radar, Wild Arms for PS1. That would be my answer. Jet Force Gemini for N64, Wild Arms for the PlayStation 1. Yeah. I would not be shocked if we eventually someday get a Dino Crisis remake. Clearly, I think that'll happen before like a Jet Force Gemini remake or a Wild Arms remake. But Dino Crisis, sure. Yes. But now, thank you, DeCogs, for submitting that question. Appreciate that. Thank you for being a subscriber on my Patreon. It's very, very kind. Hope you're enjoying the content so far, sir. And now, chat, we'll move on to Austin's questions. This is a question from Austin, chat. Question 1. Following last week's Power Ranger question, we heard about your 6 Power Ranger films. That's right, chat. I did a whole fucking plan. A universe, 6 Power Rangers movies. And I did a pretty goddamn good job. She featured all sorts of villains from the franchise. Ritter Repulsor, Lord Zed, the Machine Empire, chat. The demon guy, Divatox. And you had, not Dark Star, but what's the guy's name? Dark Spectre, chat. All of them had a plan. For this week, I want you to recast. You want to recast the characters. Rules: no Dan Stevens as well. You can keep people from the original 2016. Will you keep people from the original 2017 film? You know what? I would. So, Chad, I was a big fan of the Power Rangers 2017 reboot. The thing that impressed me most about it was like, one, they took it very seriously. Had a bit of a darker tone, but I think it still worked to its benefit. And I was very impressed with the characterization of Jason, the Red Ranger, Kimberly, the Pink Ranger, and Billy, the Blue Ranger, played respectively by Dacker Montgomery, Naomi Scott, and R.J. Seiler. I think they did a very good job of humanizing them. I was like, wow, this is kind of impressive. The two characters I think didn't get a lot of characterization was Trini, who was played by Becky G, and Zach, played by Ludi Lin. Like, they felt kind of neglected in the film. Now, I'm perfectly honest with you, if they were then focused maybe on Becky G and Ludi Lin in the sequel, give them a little more characterization, I'm fine with them. Like, I think the casting for the movie was quite good. I don't even blame the two other actors because they just weren't given enough for their characters. But I had no issues with the casting. I was actually very impressive. I appreciate they didn't cast a black person as the Black Ranger. It's like, come on. They said, like, let's they instead cast R.J. Seiler as the Blue Ranger, Chad as Billy, which is like, I always thought that's kind of fucked up. You cast the black guy as the Black Ranger. But hey, you know, whatever. And instead they casted Lily Lynn as Zach in the movie. But I really like what they did with them. You know, it's just, if they maybe focused more on the other two, then I would think, hey, this is great. But I like the movie a lot. The only thing that really did bother me was Elizabeth Banks as Rita Repulsa. She just did not fit in the film. It was just very odd. I like the idea of her character. I love that they made her the original Green Ranger. I thought that's really inspired. I thought that was really inspired what they did with that. It's just her performance, I thought, this doesn't match anything. She very much felt like a Power Rangers villain from the original show, where everyone else was like, we're kind of taking this seriously. It just didn't fit in there. And so I thought, you know, I think it's going to be a choice people are going to make nowadays. They're going to say this actress. But who I would cast as Rita Repulsa, chat? Catherine Hahn, who was most recently in WandaVision as a certain character, chat. As Agatha. It was Agatha all along. Like, I think she would fucking kill it as Rita Repulsa, chat. Make my monster grow! She would have so much fun with that. So, definitely Catherine Hahn as Rita Repulsa. Like, no question. And for Goldar, like, Goldar was so disappointing in the movie. Like, that's my other big criticism of the film, other than Rita. I need like at least 2 more action scenes in the film, and I hated what they did with Goldar. He's just a big amorphous golden blob. Like, I like the fact that he was like a lion-looking thing, like Egyptian-looking, like, monstrosity. That was always neat. And I think, hey, if you're gonna give him like a proper, you know, Goldar mistress voice, or like something like more akin to that, then cast someone like Frank Welker, chat, to voice him. I think Frank Welker could have did a great job. He played, you know, voicing Megatron, chat. He's had all sorts of other roles for decades. He's a very talented man, as you know, one of the best voice actors to ever live. Have him voice Goldar. That would be fucking awesome. And some like other characters, like oh man, who else would I cast as some of the other villains in the series? Kat Dennings could be Diva Talks. I wouldn't mind that. Yes, Kat Dennings as Diva Talks. Let's fucking go. I think it would be fun to see. Oh Lord, who would make a good Lord Zed, chat? Who would make a really good Lord Zed? Oh shit. Who's the guy? Not Andy Serkis. I mean, Andy Serkis could definitely do it. But who is the guy that played Ape Sapien in the Hellboy franchise? That actor, he played the fucking fish that lady was fucking in the movie. Heart of Water, what was it called? Oh, help me out here. Doug Jones. Doug Jones can be fucking Lord Zed. That's what I would do. I think it'd be very fun. But yeah, no, the principal cast of the first movie is great. Very, very surprised how well they actually, most of them all did. And yeah, Rita Repulsa, cast Catherine Hahn, get rid of Elizabeth Banks, did not like what she did. Get Frank Welker in there as Goldar to voice the character. And yeah, let's get Kat Dennings as Diva Talks. Let's get Doug Jones as Lord Zed. Machine Empire could be anybody. And Dark Spectre, you can get Frank Welker again to do that one. Easy fucking peasy, Chip. What about Bulk and Skull? Michael Cera and Jonah Hill. That's who it would be. Even though they're nearly 40 years old at this point. That's who I would cast. The Machine Emperor, Ron Perlman. Let's do it. Let's fucking do it. Mysterious Ronin, Power Rangers Trophy was pretty good. A surprise we couldn't get a sequel. Yeah. Especially since the Multiverse and Rampage made money. Yeah, it was Monsterverse. Oh, Rampage money. Yeah, I was sad about it. Yeah. Judas, the Hell Twitch again. Oh, I'm sorry, Judas. Yeah, man. I always encourage people, please do follow me on social media, on Twitter, Facebook, because it will let you. I typically post usually a half hour or an hour beforehand when I'm going to start streaming. So yeah, the Twitch notification system is garbage. It's garbage, champ. So that would be my answer, champ. Hopefully you like that. But I really like the Power Rangers 2017. Hasbro has it. They're doing a reboot. We'll see what happens. I hope it's good. Question 2, simple one. What food would you say you're the best at making? Well, just you know what? Like a simple dinner, I know I can make it easily. Roasted chicken. Just take chicken breasts. You get the necessary spices on it: salt, black pepper, garlic, whatever you want, chat. Put anything on it. Chop up an onion. Get some onion in there. Put that in the goddamn oven. Boom. Roasted chicken right there, chat. Get the mixed veggies, get the rice, get the black beans going. No problem. It's very easy to make mac and cheese. I do a lot of good mac and cheese. Chat, all sorts of cheeses in there and get the milk in there. Boom. Boil the noodles. Boom. You combine it. Has that nice little sound. Yeah, it's perfect. Yeah, I'm definitely roasted chicken. That's the easiest one for me to make. I'm gonna be full. After I eat it, chat, I'm gonna feel good. That was a goddamn good meal. Got a nice sides. That's number one. Most definitely. Chicken breast is easy to dry out if you don't know what you're doing. See, I don't dry it out. I make sure it's nice and juicy when I start eating it. I already know how much long to put in the oven for. I know what the heat. I know how long I have to preheat the oven and what the heat it's got to be at. Oh, I know. Juice is just press start on the microwave counts cooking. If so, I'm the best cook ever. I mean, kind of. You are heating something up that is indeed cooking. I rarely use my microwave for anything. Yeah, I just don't like the radiation thing. My parents got me freaked out. My mother got me freaked out about it. I rarely use the microwave. It's like not probably bad or anything. I just don't use it. I'm paranoid about that kind of thing. I love to use my oven though. I use my oven all the time. But definitely chicken breast, very easy to make. I eat that very often during the week. Although this week I couldn't because all the chicken breast was sold out at the grocery store. It's like fuck, and so I had to buy chicken drumsticks, and so I did a little shake and bake with them, which I haven't done in years. I made my own little shake and bake concoction, got the egg yolk in there. It actually came out pretty well. There's not a lot of meat on them bones, chat, Sally. Yeah, but yeah, chicken breast is my answer. Question 3: what are some video game characters you want to see in Super Smash Bros. As DLC? I mean, there's obvious ones. I know some of them are in the game, but like they're assists, they're not actually characters. Waluigi, goddammit. Wah! I want my Warrior Brothers game. Where's my Wario Brothers game? Okay, Wario Bros. Better than fucking Mario Bros. I want Waluigi and Wario to team up and take down the goddamn competition. That'd be perfect. One I know people have been asking for quite some time. Crash Bandicoot. Crash Bandicoot would be perfect for Smash. But again, he's a Sony-owned character, so, he's not owned by Sony, is he? No, I guess he is. Is he owned by Sony? No, he's Activision. Doesn't Activision own Crash? So, I don't know. I think whoever owns him, I think Crash Bandicoot would be perfect for, it is Activision, okay. So, he'd be perfect for Super Smash Bros. And Dante. Dante from Devil May Cry chat. I'm shocked that he's not, or Dante or any of his other, people. Nero. I can see Nero being in that. I can also see Virgil. Them all being in that. But definitely, Dante, number one. I'm surprised he is not in Super Smash Bros. He'd be perfect for it. I think it'd be pretty cool. V. You can put V in there, too. You can do all of them in there, chat. That would be fun. Never Waluigi. No, yes, Waluigi. I like Waluigi and Wario. Stop hating. People hate on Waluigi. I like him. I love him, chat. DMC, Dante for Smash. Exactly, yeah. So those are my top 3, chat. Waluigi, Crash Bandicoot, and Dante. Dante from Devil May Cry, I should say. Just to specify. Now, chat, I got some other questions that have just come in. Let me go ahead and answer them. Let me see. Oh, I just got a new patron, by the way. John Harris. Thank you so much for subscribing to my Patreon. Please enjoy the content. Thank you. Which that brings me to 43 patrons. Thank you so much. That's so kind. Got plenty of content that I'm offering you. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself. But let me go ahead and get some of this other stuff that was sent to me, chat. Please give me a moment. Deadpool. Oh, Deadpool, you sent me your request. Got it. Gotcha. I got your request right there. Thank you, Deadpool. I'll be getting that up. Oh, that's for the March. That's the March request. Excellent. Thank you. And now let's go ahead and get to Super Tupac. Super Tupac, he submitted some tome-level questions, Chad. These are thick, girthy questions. Oh, God. Okay. It was you, Bilbo. It was you all the time. Bilbo Baggins, only 3 feet tall. Thank you, Bilbo. I hope you enjoy yourself. Hope you enjoy the content. Thank you for your subscription. Cheers to salute you. The wings of liberty never lose a feather. Your shake pillows heaven as we speak. Thank you. Thank you, King. Thank you, King Larry. Welcome to stream. Hope you're doing well. All right. This is the first of Super Tupac's question. I'm going to read them how he has them. Oh, boy, here we go again, Reverend. Buckle your seatbelt. I hope you're getting used to the maniacal ravings of a borderline narcissist. I'll take that as a no. Lol. 1. Too Tall's father is a biochemical quantum engineer who works in a government-sponsored blacklisted lab. Accidentally, he prepared Too Tall's lunch for swimming practice and split a vial of chemical juice into his sandwich. During break, Too Tall had only eaten the sandwich and started to feel funny that day. Too Tall has gained superpowers. What would be Too Tall's powers and his overall change his appearance? And would he become a hero or a villain? Well, number one, he'd be a hero, no doubt about it. O-Face. O-Face. He'd be a hero, and he would have the powers of Aquaman. It's obvious. He's always swimming all the goddamn time. You know, he's a fish boy. Too Tall is a fish boy, Chacho. He would have all the fish boy powers. You get some. You'd be like the. You ever seen the 13th year Too Tall? That is your life. You're Cody from the 13th year. You would get gills. You'd get like fucking like weird. You get gills on your neck so you can breathe underwater and shit. You'd have like fins on your arms to be aerodynamic, and you'd have these big flipper feet. You have these big flipper feet, which would be perfect for the swimming. So that's what he would be. He'd literally be Aquaman, but he'd be like more like fish boy Aquaman, like fish hybrid boy Aquaman boy. That's what you would be. Too Tall. You'd be fish boy. But yeah, exactly like the 13th. You nailed it. See, Austin, you're right there. You're right on the same wavelength right now. Yeah, he would be Aquaman, no doubt about it, and he would be a hero. He wouldn't be a bad guy. He'd be a hero. Here we go, Chad. This is Super Tupac's second question. Katie, good to see you there, Katie. Everyone, sure, I'm going to attempt a homemade shawarma. What? I'm nervous. What? That's exciting. I'd like some shawarma right now, Chad. I want it in my tummy. That'd be great. No, good to see you, Katie. Hope you're enjoying yourself. This is Super Tupac's second question, Chad. Valiant, vigorous, virtuous, vagina. These are some of my favorite V words. Vanispheres is 5th in climbing. I want to see a Pokemon evolution chain for Vanispheres. Can you make up all 3 stages of a Pokemon Vani? Oh, okay, Chad. We got to come up with, okay. A Pokemon evolution for Vani. I would check. Okay, I got it, Chad. So the first evolution would just be Vani, Chad. Very simple, very simple. And what does he have, Chad? He's got a banjo. He's got like a banjo. He's playing a little band, but he's got like a whole bunch of mission strings because he plays that guitar, plays that rock band guitar, Chad, all the goddamn time. And so he had like a banjo. Ding, 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 ding. So he like Deliverance esque like boy from that movie, Chad. That's Vani's first evolution. Picture that boy, Chad. Picture that boy. That is Vani's first evolution. He is Banjo Vani. He's Banjo Vani, Chad. Moving on from that, we get Yuka Vani. He has a ukulele, Chad. It has all his strings. He has all his strings, but he has flowers. He's like a grass type, right? And so he has like all the flower necklaces they got. I don't know what they're called, but he got the flower necklaces, and he's playing that the ukulele all the goddamn time, Chad. So we got like Banjo Boy Vani, okay? Then we got Yuka Vani, and then Chad we got like Led Zeppelin Vani. We got AC/DC Vani, chat. All right, he's Guitar Boy Vani. That's his new name, chat. Vani Guitar or whatever. And he's got a full-on fucking like rock and roll electronic guitar, chat. He's got a luxurious fucking mane of 80s-esque hair, Farrah Fawcett spray like shoots out of his body at people, chat. And he plays the songs, and he's like Jigglypuff. He's like a swole Farrah Fawcett-esque Jigglypuff. That's his final evolution, chat. And he plays his songs, he serenades you, and he sprays you with the Farrah Fawcett spray melting you, chat. It's like acid. Remember the move Acid, which is a poison grass type move? So he sings you to sleep, sprays you with acid, and you melt. That is Vani's Pokemon evolution, chat. Banjo Boy, Yuka Vani, and then eventually rock guitar Vani who sprays Farrah Fawcett like acid spray at your face. That is how it has to go. I'm writing all this down. Thank you, Edman. Thank you. Nintendo, I would like my money, please. So there you go. Hope you like that one, Vanny. Perfect. Metal Vanny. Yeah, Metal Vanny's fun. Yeah, Metal Vanny. He's a steel type. He's a steel rock type. And he's like rock steel type. Perfect. We nailed it, chat. Rock, steel, grass type. He has a lot of weaknesses, but he got a lot of strengths, too. I love it. Now, oh, God, I'm dying. Now we'll go on to Super Tupac's third question. Seventh for Chad, as he says. Seventh Circle of Hell. Color Me Hades. Kazfay. O-Face. All very scary, demonic sounding names. Up there with Diablo, Mephisto, Ralphisto, Beelzebub, Lucifer, etc., etc. Can you create your own demon and a short lore to go with it? I need a story to tell my future kids so they behave. Well, oh, okay. So a lore surrounding me. That's a good one. I mean, I think it's obvious, chat. I mean, you're seeing it every goddamn day. I'm wearing the fucking Sonic out. Chat. Hold on. You should goddamn know this. What you should know this already, Super Tupac. I am the Sonic boy. I am all about the erotic Sonic fan fiction. I'm the eroticism demon. Okay? All right? And all I do is serenade you and torture souls by reading erotic Sonic fan fiction. And it's just me with a headpiece on in a very, full body length skin suit, very tight in all the right places, chat. Blue leggings and all that. And I serenade people with Sonic erotica and other erotica, chat, featuring video game characters and other characters from pop culture. That is fucking obvious. All right, that's what I got to do. And so, I mean, I guess I'm the erotic Sonic demon. That's what I am, chat, the erotic Sonic demon. Perfect. My worshiper calls furries. They are furries. Instantly, easily answer, Judas. That's how it's going to be. I'm going to nut. Oh, no. You should be the main demon in the next country. Yes. Like, I'm like I'm a replacement for the Darth Maul demon or whatever. Oh. Hellenberger, do you know what you're watching? What are you watching? We're watching Sonic Hellenberger. Is that what you're watching? Be appropriate. Be appropriate. Maybe you saw me in there. That's I'm the erotic Sonic boy. Darth Maul, Demons, Insidious. Whatever. It's all the fucking same. Oh, Lord. I hope that answers your question, Super Tupac. Now, chat, we are on to the fourth question. Make me think on my feet here. The court drama of the century. It's been highly publicized in the media that Seven Facade and Nia Brownie are going through a messy, no-holds-barred child custody proceeding for their young daughter, Parsley. You arrive at the courthouse opening door to see people are quite split, decisive on this matter. You got 95% of Revenites on Nia Brownie's side on the aisle, and then you got me, his best friend and head lawyer, on Seven Facade's side. Which side will you be seated at, or who will you support, and are you prepared to face the ramifications of fucking Nia Brownie? No question. That's 95% of the Revenites. You fucking answered it for me. I'm going on her side. That's the way it is. I love my sweet baby boy Joshua, but I'm like, I gotta support the mother. Them's the rules, Chad. Them's the rules. I don't have any alternative motives or anything like that. Yeah, Naya. Very simple question. You're like you write these long questions. Like I can answer them very easily. All right. This is the last final question. Yeah, it's the fifth question from Super Tupac. Okay, the morphine is kind of waiting down now. Waiting down. Here's a nice question. All right. Josh is a great man. Agreed. Who gives time and attention to a cast amount of streamers. All right. My moneymaker is my mouth. It also takes money away from, but Josh puts his money where his mouth is. Always donating. He is very generous. Cheering, gifting subs, giving sub gifts. Josh spending money faster than successful drug dealers. O-Face. Very admirable and shows that he really wants everyone's channel to grow. He does. Yes, he's talked about this with me many times, even in private. I give it a finger on it. I feel like Josh is missing something in his heart/soul. He pulls back when he is loved. Sad face. It definitely doesn't seem like a guy who should be single. I use my last question for you to give Josh some love advice on what he could do to fill that hole. Props to my hip-hop loving, insurance selling hockey player, Josh. His level, Josh is very happy with what he is in his life. And I want to speak too intimately of his personal life, chat. But whatever vegetable he finds to make love to someday, I'm happy for him. Whatever he manages to match, whatever, in his vegetable medley of love, chat, his vegetable medley of love, I hope he finds it someday. Josh is just like, okay, it's fucking funny, huh? You think you're a fucking Joker, huh? Who would? Oh, we love Josh. We love Josh, chat. I don't know what I walked in on, but it sounds like it's Super Tupac, man. It's very Super Tupac. He's trying to get you hitched to somebody. You know, I'm trying to give you love advice. I said Josh can love whoever he wants to love or not love who he wants to love. That's his decision. But whatever vegetable he eventually finds to his broccoli stalk, happy for him, chat. Very, very happy for him. Super Tupac, thank you for being a subscriber to my Patreon. It's very, very kind. Now, chat, let me see. Do I have any more questions? I might have more questions. Let me go ahead and check out. Let me see if I got any more questions. I think that might have been it. I think that was the last and final question. Ooh, that Chicano welcome to stream. Oh, so that's cute, right? Oh, best on. You know what, chat? I think I just did all the questions, but now I can serenade you. I can serenade you, chat, with songs. That's what I'm going to do right now. So let's go ahead and get into it, baby. No call me Brownie today. No, I didn't see her. You know what? She might be busy at work. I know Carmi Hazel, her job has become quite difficult. So I'm going to do the pests on chat. All right, here we go. Oh, boy. Oh, no. Here it is. Oh, no. Oh, God. Here we go. All right, Jeff. By John Leguizamo. Produced by Richard Dick Rudolph and Michael Sembello, chat. Here we are. The Pest. The Voodoo Mambo. I like to party with my peeps, cruise and creep, playing 3-card Monte on these crazy streets. Straight hustler, I'm gonna scam in a minute. So low to the floor, pick the pocket on a midget. Slick shyster, the pest meister, living life in Miami Vice. Me, I see nobody messing with the frog, see? What you missing now? Not. Nice lady, I'm hurting. I'm sexy, but I'm hurting. All right already, I'm a ridiculous. Like a booger, I'll stick to this. Take it with this, one stinky dinky, two stinky dinky. It's just farting, chat. Disgusting. Voodoo Mambo Chili Congo. Old school beats meeting Latin freak and you don't stop. Old school meets beat Latin freak and you don't quit and you don't stop. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the slickest at the mall? It's the skimmiest, keenest scam artist. God, so hard to be modest. And Jack might be nimble, but I'm a sex symbol. So slick, I stole the wick from his candlestick. I'm in the mood to scam, so because I can. I'm a Latin Houdini. Disappear in a flash of your cash. I'm black like a genie. Hey, Lucy, I'm home. Don't do that to me, Lucy. Freak to the east, freak to the west, great big booties and a big chest. Then yes, y'all like that. Why, certainly a yuck, get stupid, get retarded. Jesus, cause Pest will get the party started. Which way did he go, George? Which way did he go? Oh, funkadicious, groovalicious, atrocious. What a maroon, what a freak, what a sucker butt. I'm a man of a million disguises. I'm crazy as they make 'em, shake 'em or bake 'em. So scientific, hate to be specific. E equals MC squared. You sit there, multiply, divide it, slide up inside it, blend it, mix it. Damn, I'm terrific. There you go. 100% better than the whole movie. Yeah, there you go, Chad. Yes. Stinka-dinka. Oh, money well spent, if I do say so myself. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Chad. Thank you. No, I was watching an adventure of wacky adventures of Ronald McDonald. What? I was at the animated series. This is great. Gotta head out for a bit, chat. Dear wifey, I'll see everyone at the Power Hour. That's right, tonight, chat. Merle Butler, thank you for the 5 biddies. You ain't John Cena, but that was okay. I'll support it. That was truly stinky-dinky. Oh, you guys are bullies. Saved forever. Oh, no. Stinky-dinky. Party with my peeps. Cruise and creep. Playing 3-card Monte on these crazy streets. I got you. Yeah, memorized now. That's a catchy fucking song. What other songs do I owe you guys? You know, don't I owe you something else? Naya Brownie, she is the keeper of the songs. I don't think Naya's here right now. And so, I don't know what songs I owe you. Stinka-dinka. Yeah. I don't know what else to do. Chat. You guys do Coming to America today? I believe Corey and Martin are reviewing it. Yeah. I believe that's on the docket. Next episode, they went to the theme park called Birthday World. It turned out to be a trap by mad scientists who wanted to turn the whole world into children. Fuck! I'd make money off of them kids. Making that money, chat. Oh, you know what I can do? I can take other people's questions for right now. If you have any, chat, I'll give you that ability right now. If we are able to finish early with the Class in a Glass cast shenanigans, I can answer some of your questions that you might have. Oh, it's a game where you put a card in your head and everyone else has to give you hints. We could play that. Oh, yeah, one from God damn, Inglourious Bastards. I forget what that's called. Brick House is definitely on the list. Brick House, okay. I'll do Brick House. I'll sing you a song. Brick House lyrics. I'll do it. Oh. So what kind of song is this? Is this like I'm gonna listen to this briefly, chat, and then get a sense of what it is, and I'll start singing for you. So give me a minute. I have heard this song before. I know it, chat. I got it. I'm gonna serenade you, chat. I'm gonna serenade you. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, she's a brick house. She's a mighty, just let it all hang out. Ah, she's a brick house. I like ladies stacked, and that's a fact. Ain't nothing, ain't not holding nothing back. Oh, she's a brick house, well put together. Everybody knows this is how the story goes. She knows she's got everything that's a woman needs to get a man. Yeah. How can she lose the stuff she used? 36, 24, 6. Ow, what a winning hand, cause she's a brick house. She's a mighty. I just let it all hang out. Oh, she's a brick house. Oh, like ladies stacked, and that's a fact. Ain't holding nothing back. Oh, she's a brick house. Yeah, she's the one, the only one built like an Amazon. The clothes she wears, her sexy ways, make an old man wish for younger days. Yeah. She knows she's built and knows how to please. She ain't enough to knock a strong man to his knees. Cause she's a brick house. Yeah, she's mighty, just let it all hang out. Hey, a brick house. I like ladies stacked, and that's a fact. Ain't holding nothing back. Yow! Shaka naka. I don't know how to say this. Shaka na na. Shaka na na. Na. Shaka na. Ow! Brick house. Yeah, she mighty. I'll just let it all hang out. Oh, a brick house. Yeah, she's the one, the only one built like an Amazon. Yeah, shaka na. Shaka na. A shaka knock now. A shaka go now. Oh, a brick house. Check it out. Look, you just butchered pretty easy to not butcher a word. I did. Check it out. There you go, Chef. There you go. This ain't a white boy. What is the song? I don't even know what it is anymore. Oh, Lord. You know Boy George, but that was okay. I'll do it. Thank you. Thank you. Check it out. Wow. Check it out. Wow. What the fuck did I walk in? Ace Rock, welcome back. Ace Rock, Party Rock, don't stop. Good to see Ace Rock. I was doing the Brick House by Commodores. I think I fucking nailed it. Check it out. Lovely. Thank you, Chad. Do I owe you guys another song? Maybe we'll do another song. Maybe I'll do one more song. Far on! 14 months, over a year subscribed, man. A fucking year and some change. Thank you. Knock off some tune pulls? I'm gonna do another, I don't know. Well, we can do another song. Another song, that'd be great. Tune pulls are always gonna be up there. Tune pulls are always gonna be tune pulls. They're gonna be up there for quite some time. That's just the way it is. That must be about Tyler Perry Studios. If you did slap the shit up by Redman. So I gotta know if I owe you guys some songs. That's the thing. I don't know. That's what you pick. Where the hose at? What's it called? What's it called? I don't know if you did slap the shit out you by Redman. Slap the shit out you. Okay. Slap the shit out you. Okay, I'll do it. Is this a rap song? I assume Redman is a rapper. He sounds like a rapper, Chad. The Redman. Slap the shit. Oh, yeah, here we go. Lyrics. So it'll be the last thing I do, chat. I'm going to do the slap the shit by Redman. I know this guy. I've seen it before. All right, chat. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, I said I smacked the shit out you if you're out of line. I want to bury your ass, but I'm out of time. Get him. And woman asks for tits, I tell him get a job, and get some backwoods on your EBT card. Don't ask me for weed or drinks in the club, or a fucking autograph outside my tour bus. Get out of here. Don't ask me for Gucci, Louis Vuitton, or GGs, because A, B, or C, you get none of the above. Can I borrow some money? Slap. Can I get some weed? Slap. Can I drive your car? Slap. Can I pay my rent? Slap. Can you buy me a drink? Slap. Can I buy you gold? Slap. Can you take me to the mall and get me a pair of those? Slap. Damn it, you. A lot of slapping. My hands hurt. That's when I smack the shit out you. I'll smack the shit out you. That's why I smack the shit out you. I smack the shit out you. Yeah. That's why I smack the shit out you. I'll smack the shit out you. That's why I smack the shit out you. Check it out. I smack the shit out you. Vampires get cocky when they get a little change. They buy a car for gas. They need a little change. They never put on the front line. They stay in the middle lane. Pick a dolls at the floor and you don't made it rain. And women always throwing hints when they rent due. And I throw a hint right back. What the fuck you gonna do? Go get your money from the store you bought your wig out of. Damn. Before I pay your rent, I'm gonna slap the shit out you. Can I borrow some money? Slap. Can I get some weed? Slap. Can I drive your car? Slap. Can I pay my rent? Slap. Can you buy me a drink? Slap. Can I wear your gold? Slap. Can you get me to the mall and get me a pair of shoes? Slap, slap, slap. That's why I smack the shit out you. I'll smack the shit out you. That's when I smack the shit. Yeah. That's when I smack the shit out you. I'll smack the shit out you. That's when I smack the shit out you. Yeah, you all smack the shit out you. Yo, my God, I'll walk around the city world trying to smack out everybody. I'm a certified IG. I don't need no verify me. I smack the shit out you playing rich and being broke. I'll smack my kids taking batteries out the remote. Get them. I smack the shit out of police when they pull me over. They stick my little finger up in the camera on their shoulder. Fuck you. I'll smack the shit out you. And I smack the shit out you. And mind your business, bitch. You ain't got nothing to talk about you. Can I borrow some money? Slap. Can I get some weed? Slap. Can I drive your car? Get him. Can you pay your rent? No. Can you buy me a drink? Slap. Can I wear your gold? Slap. Can you take me to the mall and get me a pair of shoes? Slap, 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 slap. That's when I smack the shit out you. I'll smack the shit out you. That's when I smack the shit out you. That's when I smack the shit out you. That's when I smack the shit out you. I smack the shit out you. That's when I smack the shit out you. I slap the shit out you. Slap. Oh! Slap, 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 slap. I'll slap the shit out you. Slap, 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 slap. Ah! There you go, Jack. Oh, Lord. There you go. Drew ate that. Thank you for resubscribing using that prescription. That was very kind of you. I slapped the shit out you, Jack. That's a good one, and she's a brick. No, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, got him. Wow, as good as Brian Hams would have done. Goddamn right. That was amazing. Thank you, Alex Brittle. How about the world's greatest come mine? Mouse detective. Now, that would be what I want to do in the future. That would be what to do in the future, but I got to get going now, chat. I was doing on the solo. Oh, it's not bad. Okay, I did pretty goddamn good, chat, if I do say so myself. Thank you for all the support. Thank you for all your subs. Again, thank you to Drew 8 for resubscribing. 11 months, only one user. Thank you, Drew. Only 1 month away, my friend, from you being a subscriber a full year. That's a lot of support for your ass. Thank you so much. Oh, Brandon, what's your least favorite Wes Anderson movie? I go, Brandon, tell us your favorite. Oh, least favorite. Oh, man, that's a good question. Oh, the one with the Bill Murray, which I said is like, oh, you mean all of them? The Steve Zissou, Life Aquatic. I didn't like that movie. Yeah, that one, the Life Aquatic. I thought that was kind of lame. Did not like Life Aquatic. But chat, I must bid you adieu. I do have to get going. I want to thank everyone for the support. I hope you enjoyed this Class in a Glass cast for your ass. A little bit of sass.